Sectum Sempra is a dark spell invented by Severus Snape, and it's not for the faint of heart. This spell causes deep slashing wounds on the target, and it's crucial to remember that dark magic should always be used with extreme caution. Ever wanted to unlock a door with a flick of your wand? Alohomora, the unlocking charm, is the spell for you. Hey everyone, it's great to have you here, and welcome to the magical world of Hogwarts. Whether you're a first-year student or a seasoned witch or wizard, there's always something new and exciting to discover in this enchanting place. Whether you're a seasoned witch or wizard or just stepping into this world for the first time, Hogwarts has something for everyone. The magic here is palpable, and the sense of wonder never fades. If you're just getting your Hogwarts letter, don't worry, it's coming. There are some essential spells every magic user should have in their arsenal. Imagine the thrill of receiving that letter, the excitement of knowing you're about to embark on an incredible journey. So grab your wands, adjust your glasses, and get ready to learn the top 10 Harry Potter spells you need to know. These spells will not only help you in your magical studies, but also in your everyday life at Hogwarts. From disarming your enemies to lighting up the darkest corners of Hogwarts, we've got you covered. Each spell has its own unique history and application, and mastering them will make your time here even more magical. Let's dive in and explore the wonders of spellcasting together. First up is Expelliarmus, the disarming spell. This spell is one of the most iconic and widely recognized spells in the wizarding world. Trust me, I know this one well. This spell is a classic for a reason. With a flick of the wrist and a strong Expelliarmus, you can disarm your opponent in an instant. It's a spell that requires precision and confidence. You can send your opponent's wand flying, leaving them defenseless. It saved my hide countless times, and it's a staple in any duel. Plus, it's non-violent, giving you the upper hand while keeping things as bloodless as possible. Remember, it's always best to disarm your opponent rather than resorting to something darker. This spell is particularly useful in situations where you want to avoid causing harm. It's a testament to the power of strategy over brute force. In the heat of battle, keeping a cool head and using Expelliarmus can turn the tide in your favor. So next time you find yourself in a duel, remember the power of Expelliarmus. It's not just about winning, it's about winning with honor and integrity. Practice it, master it, and you'll have a reliable tool in your magical arsenal. Next we have Lumos, the wand lighting charm. Ever found yourself stumbling through the corridors of Hogwarts in the dead of night? This spell is your new best friend. Simply say Lumos and the tip of your wand will illuminate, guiding you through the darkness. It's practical and incredibly useful, especially when exploring dusty old castles. Just remember to say Nox when you're done to put out the light. Now, who hasn't wished they could summon something out of thin air? With Accio, the summoning charm, that dream becomes a reality. Whether it's a forgotten quill, a runaway quaffle, or even a delicious chocolate frog, just say Accio, object, with conviction, and watch it fly into your hand. It's convenient, it's impressive, and it's a lifesaver when you're running late for potions class. Chapter 4. Wingardium Leviosa, making magic fly. Remember Professor Flitwick's first lesson? Wingardium Leviosa, the levitation spell, is a classic for a reason. With a flick and a swish of your wand and the proper pronunciation of Wingardium Leviosa, you can make objects float effortlessly. It's useful for countless situations, from reaching high shelves to adding a touch of magic to your everyday life. Just be careful not to drop anything. Chapter 5. Expecto Patronum, conjuring your protector. This one's a bit more advanced, but essential nonetheless. The Patronus charm is not just any spell, it's a beacon of hope and protection in the darkest of times. Expecto Patronum, the Patronus charm, is a spell that every witch and wizard should aspire to master. It conjures a magical guardian to ward off Dementors, those terrifying creatures that feed on human happiness and leave their victims in despair. To cast this spell, one must focus on a happy memory, a moment filled with pure joy and positivity. The memory must be powerful and positive, something that brings a smile to your face even in the darkest times. This focus will produce a silver, animal-shaped protector, unique to each individual. Mastering this spell is no easy feat. It requires intense concentration and practice, but the protection it offers against dark creatures like Dementors is invaluable. Imagine having a guardian that can shield you from the darkest forces. Who wouldn't want a silvery guardian watching over them, providing comfort and safety in times of need? The Patronus charm is more than just a spell. It's a symbol of hope and resilience. Chapter 6. Stupefy, stunning your opponents. Another essential dueling spell, Stupefy, the stunning spell, is a must-know for any aspiring witch or wizard. With a simple Stupefy, you can send a jet of red light towards your target, temporarily stunning them. It's a non-lethal way to incapacitate an opponent, giving you the advantage in a duel or a tricky situation. Just remember to use it responsibly. Chapter 7. Alohomora, unlocking every secret. Ever wanted to unlock a door with a flick of your wand? Alohomora, the unlocking charm, is the spell for you. This handy spell can open most magically sealed locks and doors, making it perfect for satisfying your curiosity or accessing hidden areas. Just be careful not to get caught exploring places you shouldn't be. Chapter 8. Protego, shielding yourself from harm. Defense is just as important as offense, and Protego, the shield charm, is your best bet for protection. With a well-timed Protego, you can conjure a magical barrier that deflects spells and jinxes. It's a lifesaver in a duel, and it can even protect you from physical attacks. Mastering this spell is essential for any witch or wizard who wants to stay safe in the magical world. Chapter 9. Sectum Sempra, Snape's darkest spell. Now we're venturing into dangerous territory. Sectum Sempra is a dark spell invented by Severus Snape, and it's not for the faint of heart. This spell causes deep slashing wounds on the target, and it's crucial to remember that dark magic should always be used with extreme caution. While it's important to be aware of such spells, it's best to avoid using them unless absolutely necessary. There's always another way. Chapter 10. Avada Kedavra, the killing curse. Finally, we reach the darkest spell of all, Avada Kedavra, the killing curse. This unforgivable curse results in instant death, and its use is strictly forbidden. It's a spell that should never be taken lightly, and its consequences are irreversible. While it's important to be aware of its existence, let's strive to make the world a place where such spells are never needed. Choose love, choose compassion, choose life. So there you have it, the top 10 Harry Potter spells you need to know. From disarming your opponents to lighting up the darkest corners, these spells will serve you well in the wizarding world. Remember to use your magic wisely, responsibly, and always for the greater good. Now go out there and make some magic.